guys, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Wednesday check-in. Today is September 22nd, 2021. Seriously, like, how are we already in September going on October? Like, the holidays are right around the corner, literally knocking on our door. But I love the wintertime. Or at least Southern California's version of the winter. Living here for the last 13, 14 years, um, it gets pretty freaking cold. And I don't have that many, like, wintry type clothes. They're all summer. So, yeah, I gotta try to get some, like, sweatpants or some longer pants or something. I have this one pair of Adidas track pants that, an ex gave me, and I absolutely love those, but like they're starting to wear out, and so gotta try to figure out how to get a new pair of pants, or at least a couple pair of pants for this winter. I have a big jacket that I usually wear throughout the winter months that usually keeps me pretty warm. Um, but yeah, anyways, here in the Pacific Northwest, fall has shown up, and she brought all her attitude with her. Like, um, the other day we had 70-mile-an-hour winds here, busted up a bunch of trees, couple of branches in my front yard. Like, it was just horrendous. And then we had like 4 days of straight rain. I'm like, oh god, I don't miss the rain. Trust me that much. I'm drinking my blue tea that looks black on camera. Got myself a new teapot. Well, I guess there isn't a decoration on that side, but on this side, there's like little flowers or whatever. But yeah, picked this up the other day at a thrift store paid a whopping $1 for it. So, I still have that other teapot that my sister got me, but this one holds just a little bit more. So, and it has a locking lid. So I'm really enjoying that. Um, anyways, yeah, um, getting into the health aspect of everything for this video, I went and I talked to my podiatrist, and I knew, like, before I even went into the office, I knew that he was going to first ask me about the new shoes that I had just got a prescription for, and that I was going to have to tell him, like, what had happened and why it had happened and all this other stuff. And I was really having a lot of anxiety over that. And sure as shit, the second I walked through that freaking door, Michael, what's going on with your shoes? We haven't gotten any of the paperwork, blah, blah. And I said, I got sent, the doctor sent me over to another clinician. He's all like, what the heck? And I'm like, I don't know. He said, I'm sending you to Squim. I said, I'm over here with foot and ankle. And he said, well, I'm sending you to Squim. So I just did what he said. And so I just left it at that. Honestly, I'm going to give this other place the benefit of the doubt, and if he doesn't do what I need him to do, then I'm going to go back to foot and ankle, and next time I need a pair of shoes, I'll just go through them, or I'll try a different podiatrist at a different hospital or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, that was a little uncomfortable, and he kept just nagging me about it, like, well, why did you do this, and why did you do... I'm like, listen, you guys didn't... I wanted to say this, and I didn't, because the guy is actually a really decent dude, but I just wanted to be like, last time I asked you for a specific type of shoe, you told me I couldn't have that shoe, or you wouldn't order that type of shoe in for me. You measured my foot at 12 and a half. I told you I've always worn 13 and a half. You wouldn't give me the sizes that I want. You wouldn't provide me with a style or the amenity of the shoe that I wanted. So, I'm going to go somewhere else to see if I could actually get help with said shoe. So, anyways, yeah, done with that. Um, my foot is finally on the mend. My left foot was just acting a fool, man. And it hurt so bad that I could barely walk on it. Like, putting any kind of pressure on it was absolute torture. And I thought it might have been the plantar fasciitis or whatever else. And I went to my doctor and I told him, I'm like, hey, my foot is really jacked up. It really hurts. It feels like it's the meaty part of the foot. So anytime that I put pressure down on it, it hurts the whole top. Like, I went through the whole spiel. He's like, oh yeah, that's just a buildup of callus. I'm gonna shave that off for you. No, that's not a buildup of callus. This is actual muscle, bone, tendon pain. Callus isn't gonna. So I was just like, okay, whatever. That just solidifies the whole that you don't fucking listen to me thing. So whatever. So for the last week or so, I've been dealing with this overly inflamed, horribly painful foot. And I've been taking some really strong pain medication that night. Like, I've been taking a Flexerol, a Tramadol, 800 IB, like 800 milligram ibuprofen, 1,000 milligrams of aspirin, and like a partridge in a pear tree, just to try to make this pain in my foot go away. So doing that regimen for the last few nights has really seemed to help, because each morning I wake up and there's a little less pain and a little less pain and a little less pain. And I've been doing the plantar fasciitis exercises and the stretching and the bending and doing all the hoopla that you're told to do when you have that kind of an injury. And it seems to be working, so I don't know if I tore the ligaments and the tendons on this part of my foot, if it's a culmination of that plus my weight plus arthritis plus the fact that I have diabetic neuropathy and a partridge in a pear tree, all that other shit. All I know is it's painful, and today it's not as painful as it has been in the last week or so. So yeah, that's been kind of exciting to deal with. Um, I've gone over to my friend's house a couple of times this week and helped her with making some decorations for her daughter's wedding reception this weekend. And so Saturday I get to go to a wedding reception, and looking at the weather, doesn't look like it's going to be much fun out there. So yeah, I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't get super stormy and that it's gonna be raining and all that other stuff, because they're doing a nighttime ceremony from, like, it starts at 4 and then goes till God knows when. Honestly, there's a huge part of me that just doesn't even want to go, because there's probably going to be some drama, as there always is at family functions, especially when it's the ex of, like, yeah, it's just probably going to be a lot of drama, and I really don't want to be around it. And yeah, so anywho, that's the fun that I'm going to be dealing with on Saturday. And so anyways, and honey, if you're watching this, you know. uh so she subscribes to my channel, so I don't know if she actually watches all my videos or not, but just in case you do, just know I have anxiety because you have anxiety, and yeah, but things are gonna be okay. But yeah, just doing a lot of little things around the house, mainly arts and crafts lately, just trying to get my mind off of things. I'm in a better mood than what I have been. and I really attribute it to that 5-HTP. And then I also started taking ashwagandha, and so I don't know if the ashwagandha and the 5-HTP together is working to like keep me in that balanced, stable mood. But I've really been enjoying the fact that I haven't been all depressed and weepy and crying and like on the brink of suicide there for a while. And I'll be honest, had some suicidal thoughts there for the last time when it got really, really bad. And I fucking hate that about myself. I hate the fact that my brain starts saying, oh, well, maybe you should kill yourself. That would be better. And yeah, mental health is a bitch. And I honestly would not wish poor mental health on anyone, because it takes the most minute detail that shouldn't bother you and blows it the fuck up. And you sit there and you just like, you obsess over every little granule detail of a situation. Like, I still bring up shit that happened to me in kindergarten. Things that my kindergarten teacher said to me. Things that the kids on the bus on a Tuesday in the middle of the summer said to me. Stuff that I shouldn't remember, or that I should have let go, or what have you. I remember in the minute details, down to the color of the people's t-shirts. And it sucks. I hate it. And that's what my brain does to me. It like just holds on to everything. Like, somebody will say good morning to me when I'm depressed, and my brain will pick it up and think, why did they say it to you in that tone of voice? Like, are they actually wishing you a good morning? Are you bothering them? What's going on with you? Blah, blah, blah. And it just sits there and it, like, just brr, 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 brr. So, yeah, I don't know. But I am thankful for those moments of clarity when my brain is not trying to make me kill myself. And those moments of clarity when I am, well, just clear in thought. And so like I said, I'm trying to do a lot of arts and crafts and just keep myself occupied. And as I'm doing these arts and crafts and stuff, I'm also trying to do a little bit of cleaning here and there. So like the other day, I got together all the dirty clothes and laundry in my house, and I washed those all up. And actually, that's one thing that doesn't bother me. Doing laundry and like cleaning the bathroom, those are like the two things that really don't bother me. Everything else in the house, vacuuming, cleaning the bathroom, and laundry. Those are like the three things that do not bother me at all. But for my laundry, all I do is I wash it, throw it in my little spin cycle dryer thing, and then hang it up to dry. So I don't fluff, fold, and all that other stuff and put it away in dressers. I have like a significant amount of coat hangers, and I just hang everything up. Even my underwear and socks, they get hung up. And my kitchen looks like a freaking closet exploded in there, which that's one thing that I'm going to try to get fixed here in the next month or so, is taking all my laundry out of the kitchen and either putting it into the bathroom or into my actual closet, and or into a closet, I should say. Which I have a closet space in the kitchen that I could utilize. I just have to clean it out because that's where I keep all my Christmas and shit like that. So, I don't know. The reason I haven't put it in my own personal closet is because there's a bunch of shit in front of the closet, so I'd have to remove all that stuff and then get into the closet itself. But otherwise, I have a big walk-in closet. It's just all the stuff that's sitting in front of it. Like, I have a rocking chair, and like there's crap on top of the rocking chair and stuff like that in front of my closet. So, there's stuff that I gotta rearrange, get rid of, and redo. But one of the crafts that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making candles. And I have someone who's giving me some candle making stuff, and I've been collecting little bits and pieces here and there. So I think this year for Christmas, everyone's getting handmade candles. I did that a few years ago, and it turned out really awesome. And so I think I'm just gonna do that again this time. Um, and I have a couple of ideas, and I've been watching a lot of videos on how to make candles and like um, techniques and ideas and so on and so forth. So I think I'm really going to try to implement that and do that again this year, and try to personalize the scents for the people that I'm giving the candles to. Last time I did candles, I just did a picture on it and um, put a picture of like something that was significant to them. So like for my friend Carmen, I did a Star Trek one, and then I did one that was an owl with a dream catcher. And then for my mom, I did one that was pictures of me, my brother, and her all around the candle. And then for my sister, I did another type. I forget what I made for her, but yeah. So I think I'm just gonna do that this year for handmade gifts, um, and maybe add some scents to it and stuff like that. But I gotta get some candle molds. The mold that I have right now um, is a male and female torso. So the female, um, and they're naked. So the female has her arms across her breast and one over her vagina, and then the man just has his hands over his penis. So you get the idea of them being naked and seeing them or whatever, but you can't see it, so it's not really X-rated or whatever. Um, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just trying to get things worked out in my head. Today's project, I'm going to try to actually pour a candle. I got this really cool little glass jar that says my horoscope said this would happen, and I want to make that into a candle. And then at some point today, I'm going to try to make a mold so that I can make a necklace. I have. Well, where are they? Here they are. I had this clay mold that made these really cute little. I know you can't really see it because, lighting or whatever, but um it's the one that I normally wear. It's a goddess, and it has a little spiral and little boobs right here and all this other stuff. I used to have an actual mold that I made these from, and I've lost it. I have no freaking clue as to where it is, so I'm going to try to make a mold so that I can make more of these, because that's another gift type item that I want to give out to people. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to call it good for now. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. Please follow me on all the social medias. Give a like and subscribe to this channel. Please share this channel to other people who may find my information useful. If you have a video that you would like for me to do, I'm always open for suggestions. If you want me to do a Q&A session, just let me know and throw out some questions. And even if I only get like a few questions from a few of you, then I'll answer them honestly and truthfully, and we'll go from there. So anyways, and if you need to get a hold of me, you can always shoot me an email, hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And until next time, I will talk to you all later. Bye guys.